Would you class Donald Trump as a successful businessman or not?
Yes, because he has enough credibility
Yeah.
for people to bail him out. Because business is about success and failure.
Yes,
And
enough
you,
credibility for people to bail him out.
yes,
Yeah.
and you need to be successful in business. You need people to invest in you. He's proven that he has some credibility, at least, an acumen, business acumen, to warrant that. Because unless he's got something else before he was president that we're not aware of, some type of influence and control, and perhaps a fear factor into people, how else has he attained that money?
The argument against saying that he's a successful businessman can be in two categories broadly. One is that he has allegedly has a history of not paying or not managing suppliers fairly, and the second one is that he has a history of failed businesses. I don't pay much attention to the second one of failed businesses. I think it's part and parcel of being a success is failure.
Yeah.
And I subscribe to the same view you do. I think very obviously is a successful businessman. Does it mean you have to like him? No, you don't. You can dislike him and describe him as a successful person. It may sting a little bit, but I think that's the case. But yeah, there is a bit of a checkered history.
Well,
with
it's
it.
it's just like anyone. You can be successful in business, but you have to be a bit ruthless at some point. Jeff Bezos was not the nicest man, I imagine, on his rise to success with Amazon. There would have been instances where he was nasty, ruthless, vicious, aggressive, failed probably many times, annoyed people, pissed them off, got on the wrong side of retailers who were like, who do you think you are stepping on our toes?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Same thing with Trump. Yeah, he may have failed and he may have done business badly with certain people, but he's had turnover, he's made profit, he's made money, and he's still making business. Now it's slightly different.
Fucking president
Yeah,
for the second time.
Yeah, so different type of business model. But yeah, so you can't. I don't like him. I don't support him, by the way. But you can't disregard that, and you can't look at some success of businesses they've never had a failed business or they've never done something wrong. I'm sure many successful businesses, small or larger, at some point have not paid their clients on time. They've been late. I used to work in a industry where I was as a supplier to retailers, and we're talking large accounts, national accounts, Harrods and other department stores, chains. They sometimes didn't pay us on time. Does that mean that's bad business from them? No, sometimes there's just a delay in the process, or if it's an independent, they're a bit short on the spare capital. Trump, yeah, but like you said, he could have essentially mugged off suppliers, but business is ruthless.
Yeah.
So we can't look at the ethics and morals there.
Yeah.
You know, we can't.
They're a factor in the character of someone, right? Or the nature of a business. But
you would rather have an associate like him who's a good man, yeah? But usually people like that are not going to be good people. So does it mean they're good at business? Yeah, it's a 50-50 thing. Yes and no. He's not self-made either, though.
No.
Let's not forget that.
No, yeah.
So if we look at objectively there, I would then say he is only half successful because he's already had that foot in the door and then some. Yeah.